Hello, everyone, to episode 2 of The Dynamics. We have a special guest, Alex. Hello.
Hello. It's great to introduce myself. My name is Alex, and yes, I'll be working with the Dynamics today. As a
Yeah.
So
What's been going on?
Just the usual shit, pretty much. Work, days off, work, days off. And it just seems to kind of blend together a lot, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just been a few things here and there outside of work that have been a little but I think all that got squared away, I guess.
Right. You heard about Jerry Springer?
Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
Did he pass or something?
Yeah,
I heard something about that yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, Alex had mentioned it yesterday.
Have y'all ever watched Jerry Springer?
Jerry Springer, yeah.
I have
Me
watched
too.
series.
Crazy people on that show. I think there was this one guy named the Noodle. He was like, "I'm the Noodle." It was crazy. He was like telling women that, shut your mouth, let me speak. Ugh. I feel like it was disabled or something. You know?
Or it could have been just really redneck.
Probably.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a character that stuck out to you. Was it on a single episode or?
Well, I think I just saw like 1 or 2 episodes,
Yeah.
and that like stuck out in the other people there.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It was kind of like a episode of Dr. Phil or something.
Yeah, right. It's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Jerry Springer, it has many elements of a show, like most people. I mean, you find it funny, but there's just
You
very,
are
like,
not the father.
there's really weird elements to that show.
That's like
is kinda
Murray.
funny.
Yeah.
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 Those shows were interesting.
Oh, those shows like Maury and them too?
Yeah.
Steve Wilkos?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jerry Springer was so different than like than those.
I mean, Jerry Springer was a lot like SNL, wasn't he?
Yeah, but funnier.
I feel like he like honestly brought people though on a show like to kind of like work through their quarrels. We just found it entertaining for like multiple ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like some people, it might, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I heard a lot of people say that SNL is funny sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. I think it was like around 80s. That was used to be mostly funny, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just cringy.
In the 90s, it was, I think in the 90s they started doing some skit shows and shit. And then now it's just, bleh.
I know that that one sketch with Wario in it. You know that one?
No, actually.
It was with Elon Musk, who was dressed
Oh,
as
really?
Wario, and he was in court
I mean,
saying, you send nudes to Luigi or something. I don't know, something stupid like that.
oh yeah. It was worth. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, I thought people liked it ironically.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sounds funny. That's
it's
funny.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Pink Floyd?
Yeah, of course I like. Of course I like Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I got a lot of miniature posters.
But I wouldn't narrow it down to like Pink Floyd. It's like I like a lot of classic rock.
Right.
Yeah.
I like classic EDM, like Deadmau5.
Oh, I actually like,
Dead
yeah.
Mouse, Dead Mouse 5.
I was called it Dead Mouse 5, yeah. Because I didn't know any better. That's how I would say it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say things how it's spelled just.
Have y'all ever heard of Justice?
Justice.
Yeah.
Justice.
I think that's like a EDM band.
Ah.
They did Waters of Nazareth. What else? Is that your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone on my pocket. For those of you listening to the podcast, Nazareth is near Israel.
Yeah.
It's also not a band, correct?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool band.
Yeah,
I saw
Yeah.
that
it's pretty cool.
That John Wick movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't seen any of them. Like, I see some clips here and there. I know that he went postal after they killed his dog in the second movie, I think.
That's the first movie.
Oh, the first movie? Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna get some shit from people like, oh, you haven't watched John Wick? No, but I've seen the original Matrixes and shit.
I like the Matrix. Of course, you would like the Matrix.
Yeah, that was the very first movie I've seen.
The very first?
Very first movie I watched when I was a kid that my dad let me watch was The Matrix, yeah. With Keanu Reeves.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool ass movie, though.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I like when he says he's doing the Superman thing.
Oh, when he's flying around in his fucking cloak and shit.
Yeah.
He's got that song going, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. What movies do you like, Alex?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know if I'm gonna. It is a tough one. I mean, my favorite movie is Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Of course, one of those classics.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. I like the whole trilogy. It's kind of just iconic to me for those reasons. But there are so many more, so many other good movies.
Yeah. You think they're gonna make a new Back to the Future?
I don't know.
You want to make a 50-50 bet, it'll probably be with an all-female cast.
Ew.
Why? Why would that be the case?
I mean, they did it in Ghostbusters.
I think Halloween.
And that was a classic. That was a classic movie too. Morty becomes Morticia.
No. No. I don't know.
Rick becomes Ricky with an I.
Ricky.
Yeah.
I think Hollywood learned their lesson. Not saying that women shouldn't be actors or the main cast or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I don't
just
feel
like-
they should mess with classic stuff that's already been established and stuff like Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and
they should just-
Ghostbusters. Why rehash those ideas?
They should just
Because you
make
couldn't
their.
come up with your own.
Yeah.
What if we did this, but with all women?
They should just do their own original thing.
Right. They could have done a Ghostbusters, called it something else. They could have called it PSYOPs, Paranormal Situation Investigator or something.
Yeah.
I could have watched a movie like that, an all-female paranormal movie team, just called PSYOPs. PSYOPs standing Paranormal Situation Investigation or some shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They could have done that instead of just taking the name Ghostbusters and then just rehashing the shit.
Basically.
Yeah, dude. If they wanted to do a years later thing, I could understand. If they happen to have all of the dudes happen to have daughters and their daughters wanted to get in, build a story.
My dad said he doesn't like the way that the MCU is going out because that contradicts the story of the comics. And he keeps telling me the same thing. Thor Ragnarok was supposed to be Planet Hulk. That's supposed to be the same story, but they changed it. But I keep trying to tell him that since it's a MCU, it's a different universe. It's not like the classic universe.
Yeah.
I know there's a classic universe based on the comics because there's classic Loki.
Yeah. Where he has that messed up helmet that the horns is going all the way back. He's Krampus.
Yeah, basically.
Shit. Another good movie was V for Vendetta. That's another one I like.
What was that one about?
You know the whole thing with the anonymous masks and shit. It looks like that. That's where that came from, pretty much. That movie. V for Vendetta was all about this dude. He was apparently some kind of experiment. Caused some hell, broke out, and then he was trying to basically take down the Parliament in England.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and all because he got driven mad because the person next to him was some lesbian lady going through some stuff, and he was all he had to kind of go off of with these little notes that he was passing to him with a rat through a hole in the wall. And when she passed away and shit, and he stopped getting letters, all of a sudden he just tore the whole fucking place down. and then he just ended up going after political members and what else? Like church figures, like I think it was this high priest at a church. He ended up going after him or something. These were apparently all people who were there though at the facility that he was at though.
Oh.
So he was taking out people that had worked at that facility and then went on to have better lives and shit. While him and other people suffered diseases and shit, and were basically experiments.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So if you ever hear someone quote, "No, remember, the 5th of November," it comes from that movie.
Oh.
Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's that's like part of being revolutionary, I guess.
Yeah.
They did it in a cool ass way though. At the end of the movie, they blew up the entire parliament with like this amazing display of like fireworks and shit. And it was like V, like was popping up in the fireworks and stuff. So it was pretty cool for the movie.
You heard of Billie Eilish, right?
Huh?
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Yes, and how a lot of girls like that. Yeah,
What, is she
she's
in a
just
movie?
another. She was just started out. She was just another underage hellion who just somehow got popular and shit.
Basically.
Is she in a movie? Is that what y'all are talking about? Or you're going
she's
back
an
to
artist.
Okay,
Yeah,
music.
she's a music artist. You know, Billie
Yeah.
Eilish.
You know that
Hey,
one
spit it
song,
out.
The Bad
What is
Guy
it
or whatever?
exactly?
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Yeah, that's what she's in. I feel like every time I look at a
Bad guy.
I watched like a concert, one of those like PBS concerts,
Oh, yeah.
like with her on it. Yeah, at one point. I wasn't
Every
sure
time-
who it was.
Yeah.
Until I looked at the guy to myself.
Logic's better than her.
Of course.
Logic is way better than her.
Every time I look at a picture of her, I feel like she's mocking me. You know?
I mean,
Like,
to
you're
be,
not-
I mean, to be honest, a lot of musicians are kind of mocking some serious shit lately. So. I kind of would probably feel the same way. Like, I see a picture of her, she just looks so fucking condescending in her pictures. Eyes like half shut, it's fucking kind of wide open though, and she's
Yeah,
on every fucking picture she's in and shit.
definitely.
I'm like, bitch, you ain't nothing special. A bullet can drop me, a bullet can drop you too. Ain't nobody can really cry when we're gone.
Yeah. I mean, why can't I have a sibling that will help me get into the music industry?
If you don't have a sibling, you can always find other people like Darius at work. He's got a studio and stuff. And
I'm not saying that I want to
me
get
and him
in.
are going to be working on that track.
I'm not saying I want to get in the music industry. I'm talking like hypothetically.
I mean, you'd probably find it a little cool to like make like an intro or something for like the show or something. Shoot, all we got to do is just talk to Darius, and he could probably help us work something out.
I don't know. Or maybe just one
I mean,
big
like I
shot
said-
opportunity.
Like I said, me and him have to meet up, make a beat for the track. Me and him are gonna write, and then we're gonna write our lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
Keep an eye
That's
out
cool.
for the track. Can't get right. Drop a like if you like it.
Yeah. What game? Oh, you got Rayman Origins
Yeah,
for the PS3.
yeah,
I love Rayman.
yeah.
I feel like he's an underrated character.
It's funny though. She
I love
she
Rayman
also
too.
likes games like GTA, but she doesn't like doing the missions.
Well, are you talking about me?
Well, just about like
That was weird,
You,
just
you
saying.
you like to play GTA and stuff, which is cool, but it's like you don't want to do the missions and stuff. It's like, come on, you get access to cool shit
Like
and do more shit.
the story missions.
I guess basically when I used to play Grand Theft Auto, I just liked the idea of the open world thing, and I would just see what I could do without doing any of the missions.
Yeah, I like doing that most of the time.
Yeah,
Isn't GTA RP now available on
it was just more fun as a young person.
like
Thing.
PS4, PS5 now? GTA RP, I know it's on PC.
RP.
Yeah, it's essentially Grand Theft Auto 5 servers and shit, but they're all restricted to like role playing and stuff. So like, there's no missions or nothing. That you just literally hop in, just do some shit with your friends.
I'm not sure.
y'all can like act like you're mafia or some shit, drug dealers, cops. You can just act like if you're a person at a store, just like selling people.
Video games are cool.
Yeah.
Video games are cool. It's
Yeah, movies you
it's
can
really-
control.
Movies are cool.
The-
It's funny how they what came out with some they came out with some movies after certain video games, and the other way around.
Yeah,
Can't
basically.
Yeah. I still feel like the Resident Evil movies fucking sucked compared to the video games, but a lot of people like them.
I'm stuck on the GTA mission where it's right after you have Michael get some flying lessons, and I guess before where you get a getaway car. I think I'm stuck on that because none of the characters are calling or texting me. I'm not getting any notifications, so I don't know where I can get a lead. So yeah. And a lot of
YouTube it.
What?
Like YouTube it if you don't know where to go or you don't know
yeah,
what's
I
behind
have,
it,
but
so just look it up.
other people said that they don't know too, and then other people say that this is how you do it. And I tried to do that and different other things too, but that doesn't work either. I mean, exploring the world can be fun too. So I do that like on online mode.
Now, a game with a really fun open world mode,
Yeah.
Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. That was a fun sandbox fucking game to fucking play, dude. You could drive a fucking 18-wheeler down the road just fucking souped up with shit while you got a fucking RPG like in your fucking inventory and shit, and just fucking sit up the window popping shits with the RPG out of a fucking semi-truck.
That sounds like an event in Uncharted.
It's like I would probably call it Uncharted and GTA kind of mixed together. Mercenaries 2 World of Flames.
I'm only gonna remember World of Flames.
Yeah. Let me see here because I think I can show you the cover of it.
But the video game movies have been getting a lot better.
Yeah, like Sonic and Mario, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
A lot of people said they didn't like Detective Pikachu. I thought it was alright.
Oh yeah.
I think the only bad video game movie was the old Mario movie. Because I don't know, I can't think of any other video game movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
It is hard to know.
Gosh.
Yeah, this was that game Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. This game, like I said, you had several characters to pick from, of course, but it was the same thing as GTA. You got missions and just go out, cause mayhem, get paid for it. It was a fun game, dude. And here's the funny thing: it was available on Xbox 360 and PS2.
Oh.
Dude, it was a totally awesome game.
Did you say what your favorite
I feel like
movies
they
are?
could make a movie.
Oh.
I feel like they can make a movie with that. But
Yeah.
your favorite movie? Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies. I'm actually been trying to keep up with 80s and 90s movies.
Oh yeah.
I would say my most favorite movie. Okay, it'll be several favorite movies. Okay?
Yeah.
It'll be Spider-Verse, The Truman Show, Matrix. What else? Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The Mario movie. I feel like there's one like animated movie.
Probably. What, like One Piece or Dragon Ball Z or something? Like Dragon Ball Super or something?
Like something like a Disney or like a Pixar Dream or something.
What, like
Madagascar.
Shrek? Oh, Madagascar, that's yours?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like,
I also like Shrek too. Yeah.
Shrek was
Um,
I've seen Shrek so many fucking times, it's not funny. No, I've watched that movie like. Yeah, you ever been on a car trip, on a long ass car trip?
Yeah.
I have, and I basically watched the movie like
Did you ever
8
have like one of
times
those?
on the way there, and then 8 more times on the way back.
Did you ever have one of those cars that have like little TVs on the ceiling?
No, but my mom's ex-husband he had put a TV in his car. And shit. He had got it connected to the car battery and
Like
shit somehow.
Like a big TV?
Not a big TV, like a little TV that you could put VHS in. There.
Like a little TV with a disc. Like it looked like a DS.
Well, again, not like that. It was like a full-on little TV,
Yeah.
little CRTV, and he would somehow get it plugged like to the battery of his car somehow, and we could put VHS tapes in it and DVDs in it and stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I also like Wall-E.
Wally.
Yeah.
Wally.
Yeah,
Eva?
That was
That was a
an
good
that was
movie when it
interesting.
came out.
movie.
Yeah.
Another great example of one that had a video game after that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like they make video games after all the Pixar movies or animated movies. Sure, for money.
I think
Or it just works out well
favorite-
with storyline reason. I think it works out well to make like a video game based on a movie like that, and it kind of goes along with the storyline. You get to do similar things, and then it's like more things that were in the movie necessarily. It's just based on.
Yeah.
I find that to be kind of cool.
I think so too.
Yeah, right.
You were saying?
I was gonna say I think my favorite movie series, honestly, was the Evil Dead series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, with Ash Williams, the guy with the chainsaw hand and the fucking double barrel shotgun.
I think so.
This is my boomstick.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Well, yeah, like I said before, it was kind of like that trilogy.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh right,
there-
you did say that.
Yeah, there are many other ones. You can't narrow it down to just that one. Not sure right now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now. But yeah.
Have you ever get that like thing where you're watching a, I don't know, animation cartoon, or I guess that would just be a cartoon. I don't have to say animation.
Yeah.
And your parents walk in. It'll be something weird that happens in the cartoon.
And they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically. And they think that the cartoon is just stupid and childish, but actually it has like lore and a good story to it. It's just every time they're around, it's just something stupid on screen.
Sounds like me when I used to watch Family Guy
Yeah.
on Adult Swim in high school.
And other people got this too. It basically became a meme. It's like this show when parents walk in. It's just this whole big known phenomenon. I hate it. You know? It's like, what if I want my parents to know that what I'm watching is, interesting?
It's like, stop judging me for watching cartoons. Go back to watching your investigative discovery murder porn bullshit. You sorry.
Go back to
Sorry, unhappy wench.
Go back to watching Cops or The Office.
Go back to watching Days
Right? The fucking Office or Parks and Recreations.
Yeah.
Although I will say I like that show because Don Swanson is the man. Duke Silver is the dude.
Is that the guy who...
The dude with the mustache who's always like very
I
stern.
talk like this. Yeah.
I don't believe a man should stick his nose in a business it don't belong in.
I
I
still
deaf little double barrel shotgun just sitting there pointed at the door. I was just sitting there on his desk.
I still need to finish that show.
Yeah.
What's another good character on that show? Who's the dude that Aziz Ansari plays? He's funny. That character's funny.
Which character?
He's always like all about the marketing shit. Always wanting to do like new, cool, funny, like cool, hip shit. And it's like always at the parties. Aziz Ansari,
I don't think I've seen
the
that.
Indian-looking dude on Parks and Recreations.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he talks like this, you know. You need to go to this because it's gonna be the bomb. I'm telling you, Rob.
That's more like, yeah.
That sounds generic.
Yeah.
Like that character.
Yeah, he was
But
like
that
he was
character
like
is
the
very much-
party go-go guy. You know?
He's
Yeah.
very much more of like an entrepreneur like person, like coming up with ideas for like businesses and things like that.
Yeah, his
He was
personality is go, let's party.
Yeah.
Like let's invent something and like make some profit so we can go celebrate after.
Right.
It's kind of yeah.
I need a way to get comfortable.
That should work hopefully.
Who's that guy?
Oh.
That's the guy, lead singer of Sublime.
Yeah, that is Bradley Noel.
Oh.
Who is the lead singer of Sublime.
Have y'all ever seen Whiplash?
Yeah, although it sounds like
No, but I've
Like
heard
from-
Whiplash by
from-
Metallica.
It's like a jazz movie.
Mm.
I don't know if I said it in the last podcast, but yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
I don't think you mentioned it in the last podcast.
I don't remember. There's just one really good scene where he has to go to this this session where it's like the band in front of the audience and they play for something or whatever.
Like a contest or something?
Well, not a contest, but just like a, I guess, a showcase. So he's not in the band because he didn't prove himself, but he knows he can do better. So he's really determined to go to the auditorium, and in the process of going there, he gets hit by a truck because he wasn't looking where he's going. But he still got up, and he went all the way to the stage with blood covered all over his face, and just going as fast as he can on the cymbals and drums, and it was a really cool scene. Yeah, and what's his name? J.K. Simmons in it.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah.
Joking Simmons?
I want to see pictures of Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah. What's y'all's favorite color and why?
Blue. Because it's vast, it's deep, mysterious, and it stands for eternity.
Yeah. I like black and blue because it's the same colors as space. Space.
Oh,
is
I thought we were
purple.
picking a singular color. Okay.
Well, I mean, any color that's favorite.
Uh.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite colors?
Blue, black, red's mine.
my favorite color is purple, and I was either because like I just kind of like it. It's kind of different. It's not honestly, it's just like in between. It's like not too like it's different. It's not too girly or like too anything. I don't know.
What about
It's kinda like
red and blue?
red and blue? I
Yeah.
thought red and blue and green. Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
You said like red, black, blue.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm simplistic in the colors I wear. I mostly just wear black and shit.
Yeah.
Like red's a vibrant color. It stands for passion and love and shit. Blue is for like, blue is like deep mystery, understanding, eternity. It also stands for something unique. Like if you were to give a woman a blue rose, for example, like you're telling them, yeah, you are a very unique person.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's meaning in a lot of stuff.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, like colors and sound and all that.
Don't
My bad.
don't blow it.
My bad. Was that? I was laughing. Is that your tune? Let me
But I was
hear you
gonna
do a
say,
doo-wop or something.
A doo-wop?
I was gonna say purple also like goes with a lot of like colors, but like contrast well, and it's just I don't know. I was gonna say something along those lines, but yeah, it's alright.
Are you good?
It's a weird.
Yeah, I'm good.
weird thing.
You know, it's not like I'm dead. Where am I?
How do we
The
all
walking
know we're all
skeleton.
not hooked up to computers right now and all this is fake?
Because we're watching TV and eating a bowl of chips.
But you can program chips and TV into it.
But you can eat. You can drink Gatorade with a bowl of chips.
Yeah, but the Gatorade's programmed into the Matrix too.
Yeah, but you can set up a second TV screen, watch Family Guy and The Simpsons.
At the same
You
time.
can too in the simulation.
You can lay down on a what's it called? It's not just like a couch, but with the
futon
futon.
Or a
That's what it's
recliner.
called.
or a
You
recliner.
can lay down on a futon and do all those things at the same time. You're not worried about life.
Mhm.
Mm.
I like the
the wall
Drawing.
paint.
Yeah, the drawings on the wall. I know. I'm like, Julian, I did these ones, but not
Oh,
that
yeah?
one. But not that one over there.
Yeah, you're an artist.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The kids that were in this room before also did it.
I try to spice up my room with LED lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got some like on the edge of the ceiling and wall, and pull like a upside down triangle with the straps.
That's cool. Do you do artwork and put it on your walls as well?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how kids just naturally do that, and we might get like mad at them for doing that, but it's kind of funny that like, people end up doing that anyways. They end up putting pictures and things on walls, and
Not unless they
their
hang
own
it, you know.
but it's just funny that it's like creative for a child to go want to like draw on a wall, or even to do like graffiti on a train. It's like you should encourage like that creativity. You know, it's kind of funny, but at the time you're like, don't draw all over my wall. You know?
I'm
It's
sure
like-
they just like hang up a poster. I'm sure that's okay.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. It's
Yeah.
just it's kind of cool how kids like naturally go to do that. They're like, I'm gonna make art.
But painting on the wall?
And you're like, dang it! I hope it's yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
would like to.
not a Sharpie on the wall, and it's one of those washable markers.
I would like to paint on the wall.
Yeah.
I've done a mural, or I think 2 murals
Mm-hmm.
back when I was at school.
Mm-hmm.
One for science, and one for music.
Oh.
I wasn't in either of those classes, but you know, I asked them. They said yes.
Okay.
The science teacher asked me. And I said sure.
Yeah.
One thing that really ticks me off is when we were having this award ceremony, right?
Right.
At the somewhere at the end of graduation, and there was this one award. It was the appreciation of art, and everyone knew I was an artist. Everyone knew that I was good at it. Even the teacher knew I was a good artist.
Yeah.
And he knows that I have a love for art.
Yeah.
I'm planning to be a graphic designer. And he only gave out a reward.
Yeah.
Award. Or is it
Both.
reward?
Yeah.
Reward. Reward, right? Is
Award.
it reward?
Both can work. I feel like a reward might be like what he's just awarding you with something, but a reward might be if you like specifically won something or did something, right? He's just awarding you something. But if you're in like a competition, you might get a reward with that. And
I guess it would be
for
a
doing it.
award.
Or you get a reward for doing something, right?
Well, he only gave out 2 awards to 2 people that I knew. What was her name?
Mhm.
I don't know. I forgot because it's been like a year.
Mhm.
I think Susie or something, and Nueva. Nieva, she's very good at art. You know, she's very good at doing realism. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you coughing up a storm.
I was just like, all right, I'm good.
Anyway, she's very good at realism, you know, so I can understand that, but she doesn't like it. Well, before she didn't like it.
Yeah.
For some other reason. But now she does, you know, I encouraged it, so, because of me.
Because
She
she was
liked it.
talented at doing that, yeah.
Yeah, I just, you know, gave her some encouragement.
Yeah.
Um,
Like a good friend should.
Yeah.
You know.
and,
Hmm.
I already forgot what the other name was.
Shanae?
Leslie?
You said Nove.
No, that's the other one.
Dirt with an S.
The other one.
Shay.
Yeah, she's good at art too, so
Oh, yeah.
I guess I can't complain about that. But, you know, I would have also gotten an award, you know?
Mhm.
He knew I was a good artist. He knew that I
Yeah.
wanted to do art, and I have a love for it. It's just unfair. I was, like, angry for the whole thing.
Yeah, because you really thought, everybody
Yeah.
thought he was going to give you that award.
And,
Because to the 2 other people. They're like, dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
And after the ceremony,
Yeah.
I came to his his room, and I asked him why didn't I get an award. You know I like art, and what he said was, well, it's not about awards. Of course, I know that it's not about getting something from it. It's just doing what you love. But if you wanted to give me or do a mural for me, then you should have just asked. Why should I have just asked? You should have asked me. Why are you waiting for other people to do stuff for you?
So wait, what? He wants you to do a mural for him?
If I would have gotten an award,
Yeah.
then
The next part.
for doing a mural for him, then he said, then you should have asked me for one. It's like, you should have asked me to do it for you, not to. You shouldn't ask anyone to do anything for you. You know, you should think of it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the heck? That's so arbitrary.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. He's like an adult. You should know that already. You know. It's just so stupid. It's like, how am I supposed to know that? You know? It's like, if you want to one, say something.
Yeah, he thought you were just. Now, is it the award or mural that you wanted?
It's the award.
Oh, okay, and
It's
you had to do it for doing a mural.
I'm saying, like, if I did a mural,
Yes.
then I would have probably gotten one. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It was just in the process, and you didn't do it.
no, it's just he didn't say anything, so I would have known unless I asked. But
Yeah.
he kept his wall like that for probably ever since he took the job as an art teacher.
Yeah.
Because before an art teacher, he was like a PE coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is obvious because he doesn't really look like an art teacher.
Oh, yeah. That's
It's
funny.
just it's all so stupid. I would have gotten that award, and it's hard to forget about it.
Yeah, right. Sure, that bothers the heck out of you.
Yeah.
Excuse myself.
But well, I guess. She okay?
Yeah, I believe she's alright.
But yeah, I know it's not all about awards, but for being an artist that's unrecognized, that's like a big old punch in the face,
Yeah.
But come on. I mean, I know everyone knows I'm an artist, but give me some I don't know. Give me a gold star or something. I mean, as pointless as that is, it'll be nice. It'll be good old, boost of confidence. I mean, I don't need a boost of confidence, but
Yeah.
that will sure be a bonus.
Yeah, positive affirmation.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
because my art is a little unrecognized.
Yeah.
So that's like a punch in the face.
You're hoping he understood your efforts as
What?
well. Your efforts as well.
Well, I don't know if he understood it or not.
That you actually care about art a lot.
Yeah, I do.
It's always nice to have a student that actually cares about the subject.
Yeah.
It's quite a difference.
I posted on Instagram. I get like around 15 to 20 likes,
Okay.
which is better than nothing. But I always see other artists on Instagram that get like 100, over 100 likes.
Yeah.
There's this one Instagrammer artist who got like around 100 or 200. I don't remember, but it was like a lot. It's more than mine.
Yeah.
And his art is like babies' drawings.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, really?
Crappy color theory or something. Like it doesn't
Really?
match anything. Like nothing's good.
Yeah.
How can he get that many likes? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There's no shading. There's no the
Strange.
characters don't have good proportions. It looks all weird, baby-like drawings. It's all stupid.
Strange.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Maybe he just has like relations with people. I guess.
Maybe, yeah. If you're saying the quality of art wasn't really like that great, you don't even see what they saw in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like.
So I
what
guess
the
it's just friends and family that likes it or something.
heck? It's like when the kid draws a picture and they're like, well,
Yeah.
we gotta put it on the fridge.
Basically. But so whoever is bad at art, I can only say this: just keep on trying, and you'll get better. Because
Yeah.
when I started to do 3D models on Blender, I didn't know anything about it basically.
Blender sounds very neat.
Yeah, it's a 3D model software. Yeah, a
Very
lot of
cool.
people do it for 3D art,
Very
3D
cool.
animations,
Lovely.
which is probably better than Source Filmmaker.
It's probably there's probably a small cost for Blender.
Yeah, you don't really have to
Yes.
pay for anything. It's free,
Oh really?
so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Of course, there's like a
Wasn't sure.
donation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That kind of works out.
yeah.
At the time, people end up wanting to support it once it's such a good software, or once it's such you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they give like free
Um,
things, and then
Yeah.
you're like, I'm doing it.
What was I saying?
Hmm.
I didn't know anything about using Blender, not until I looked up a simple video like how to 3D model a planet,
Ooh.
and then I just did it step by step and looked exactly like the video. I was like, that's pretty cool. I kept on doing that with like 3 or 4 other things, and I started to be aware of the interface, how things work, that and this. I'm at to the point where I can probably make like a project all by my own.
Oh yeah.
It probably won't look too professional, but it'll look pretty good.
Yes. Yes.
Knowing the things I know now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
just
Getting used to that interface.
yeah,
Yeah. Uh huh.
just practice, learn from a couple of things,
And so that's yeah.
and just keep on doing that until you get good.
And that's so that's art and also like modeling with the 3D it like along the terms of graphic design.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's cool.
if you like art but you're bad at it, just keep on trying. Don't beat yourself too much for it, because
Yeah,
that's not good
seriously.
for confidence.
Yeah. You should encourage it because if you really like art, there's gonna be a way it shows, or like you're gonna find a way to express, like just keep trying, like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
Don't-
see my
Don't
art.
get discouraged if you try to do something, and it doesn't turn out as well.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
it is possible to make one of these. Okay.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's off topic. You aren't gonna worry about it.
What is it? A canoe?
Nope.
A knife?
Nah, you ain't gonna worry about it. Don't worry.
It's not on topic. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Y'all wouldn't be interested. You youngsters wouldn't be interested.
You youngsters want to be interested.
And it's weird. I'm 28 and she's 20. She's like the second oldest person in this room, like being 24. But yeah, you youngsters wouldn't enjoy what I'm looking up.
Probably not.
Yeah. Y'all are fixated on your technology.
Basically. I forgot what I was gonna say again.
You were talking about Blender or a how-to video on how to do it.
We're talking about don't get discouraged, but
Right.
that
Don't
way-
get discouraged.
discouraged. If you truly love something and don't, if you have a passion for it, find a way.
But yeah, all that
Anyway.
jazz.
Yeah, all that jazz. That jazz. Art's pretty cool.
I've been
It's
trying to
great
get
stuff.
into I got a burp. Blah. I'm just trying to get into online contests.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the
I have
latest
this.
one. I forgot what website is on, but it's like an art
Mhm.
shop. It's like this don't pollute in the ocean type of theme. So I did that in like pixel art, and it turned out pretty okay.
Mm.
I mean, I didn't really put that much effort into it, but some of the things I've seen on that have already gotten like a few votes, didn't really put that much effort into it. But enough effort to look good,
Mm.
So I mean, we'll see how it's. I mean, I don't expect myself to win that. See how it is. See how it turns out.
Mm.
Blah blah blah.
Things like that.
Yeah. Let's come up with a new topic.
Maybe.
Have you ever been a Hot Topic?
Hey, have I been to
Yeah.
Hot Topic? I like Hot Topic.
I'm sure you've been a Hot Topic.
I wish my closet was a Hot Topic clothes and only those. Like, I wish I had enough clothes to basically have a small store from Hot Topic in my place.
Basically.
Okay.
Because Hot Topic is life, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my hairy white ass.
Ew. Why does it have to be hairy?
Yeah.
Because I'm a man, and men grow hair.
Me too. What about you? Do you grow?
Keeping my mouth shut.
Hot Topic is pretty cool. I would say.
Huh.
I would
Excuse
say it's a little too gothic, like
Too
to
gothic.
to an extent where it's like dramatic.
If you used to be on Vampire Freak social media, don't listen to him.
I don't want to know what that is.
Would you like to step
When
outside?
MySpace was a
Step
thing,
outside.
Yeah, would you like to pause this and step outside, or?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm going
We can go.
to. I'm going to.
It's cool, but I think it's a little too unique. It's okay to be unique, but a little too unique, that's kind of weird. You know? I would say
I don't think it's too weird because I feel like there's just stupid shit going on today anyway that's trying to make everyone be the same. Like in the future, everyone's just gonna be Dave and Debbie. Like what kind of
Dave and
future?
Debbie?
Yeah, and what kind of future is that? Where everybody's just doing the same thing and stuff.
Is that a
And when I mean everybody doing the same thing, I mean everybody doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. They're trying to be all PC and tolerant and shit. I don't see no freedom in that kind of a world. Basically. Who's
Deb and Debbie? Whatever.
Devin and Debbie or some shit like that. I'm basically painting a
Like a
picture. I'm
stereotype?
basically painting a picture. Like how everyone else in the future is just gonna be like looking the same, dressing the same, acting the same. What kind of life is that gonna be?
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Very, very boring. Very boring. And it's like imagine you're a baby, you're born, and then all of a sudden like you feel creative and shit, but then everyone in society is like, no, you have to be like this. This is how it goes. You must follow this. Be in the box. Don't be out of the box. Be in the box.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say again. Why do I keep forgetting stuff?
Yeah.
It looks. Oh wow.
Yes, a little rabbit.
Can you beatbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
Want me to drop a beat?
Yes.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I can, but you want me to.
I don't know. Just drop some beats.
It's gonna sound
Just
weird.
improvise.
Sometimes I can't stop beatboxing, and right now I'm like frozen in the spot.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, you clean. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's basic though.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the way that.
She don't like the fact that I gotta come up with like words to kind of do it and shit. Like
No, I just
like
don't
you can
like
do
the sound of it.
beatboxing with the word soap, 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 soap. You know, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't.
This is how I do.
Yeah.
Typical
Like a
90s techno music. That's pretty good.
Shit like that.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Now
I'm
it's
not
bothering
sure. I
me.
have left the so.
What was I talking about?
Y'all were talking about something. I can't remember.
No, before you were talking about generic stuff. Generic people. Like everybody's the same or something.
No.
Yeah, people are so very different.
Yeah.
Like everybody is so very, very different.
No, it's gonna bother me. What was I talking about?
I feel like people are so very, very different these days, and it's great.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. There was a time you might have been worried people do the same things, but it's not bad at all. It seems like people are still very different. Very different in things. And each their own ways.
No, I'll just forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Okay.
what happened?
I just essentially came up with
So
something.
Google Translate. Or you translate.
Just check this out.
Okay.
VW 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 CW VW 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 CW VW 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 CW.
Coming up with a beat and shit with Google Translate.
That's basically what it is. Is there any
For any Alpha Moon base members, players in the comments and shit.
I don't know what that is.
Alpha Moon base.
John Madden.
Oh, okay.
John Madden.
John
Never mind. I know. Is there any place you want to travel?
Scandinavia, of course. I'd like to start out with Newfoundland and Canada, and then head on over to Finland or Iceland first, then Finland, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland. I like to visit the places my family were in, because like I'm Scottish, Norwegian, I'm Hungarian, Belgian, I'm Danish. Like, so my father's family history is heavily in the Germanic tribes.
I can see
So
that.
I would like to see.
I can see you being Scottish.
Yeah, damn right.
Do you think, don't do that near me.
I'm gonna hold it in.
Okay.
But you were saying?
Do you think Japan has, like, is not some, okay. Do you think some Japanese people in Japan are not proud of, the Japanese culture the same way as Americans are with America?
No, I think there are plenty of Japanese people who are proud of their culture and all that. I think they aren't proud of is like Western ideals coming over to their place, kind of messing stuff up.
I mean by, like,
But I think there's honestly a lot of Japanese people who are very proud and shit. Because I don't understand, like, Americans, like, a lot of them are proud, but then a lot of them are also, like, for some reason feel guilty over the shit that they had nothing to do in this country. And again, that's the past. All you can do is learn from the past and try to make the future better from what you've learned from the past.
they don't have any, like,
I don't think anybody Japanese, like, regrets their system or anything like that.
nothing bad from their past and they still have in today's system or whatever.
I mean, like I said, they were not, like, I don't think they've done anything wrong, to be honest.
Me
I mean,
neither.
they sided with the Axis powers before and shit, but I mean, if you were a small, almost third worldish country, like coming into the industrial age and stuff, Who are you going to side with? Someone that offers you something, or someone who probably puts a gun into your face telling you you're going to take this, or I'm going to pull the trigger on this? Which is how I imagine Hitler probably did that shit. You know? Getting Emperor Miyamoto on his side with that shit. You either side with me, or I take your country.
Emperor Miyamoto.
Yeah, Miyamoto used to be an emperor. He was the last emperor.
Shigeru Miyamoto? The maker of Mario?
No.
Okay. Because I was
This
getting
is a
confused.
totally different Miyamoto.
I was getting confused.
The one
like,
they all call Tojo for some reason.
it's like
Last emperor of Japan.
Mario's gonna take over the
Emperor
world.
Hirohito of Japan.
Mushrooms
According to PubMed, Emperor
Hirohito.
Hirohito of Japan died of cancer at the age of 87 on January 7, 1989. He was once worshipped as a god incarnate. After World War II, he renounced his divinity and became the symbol of both the state and the unity of the people.
See? Hirohito Miyamoto.
Did you know that my great 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 grandfather is Matthew Thornton?
Matthew Thornton. Elaborate, please.
Well, oh, I can't look on Facebook. Well, you have Facebook, right? You can log in.
Oh, is he like a comic book writer?
No, he's one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Ah. Matthew Thornton. Former representative of something. Former representative of New Hampshire. Pretty cool.
Check on Facebook and search Janice Thornton.
Janice Thornton. Alright. This chick?
No, that's not her. But although I kind of want to see more.
No, that's her friends.
Photos. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Okay.
Are you looking at nudes on my
No,
phone?
I'm not. You didn't even say it wrong. You didn't even say it right.
First of all, it corrected me.
Yeah.
And look, she still popped up. So would she be this one then?
No, that's not her. Okay. Julian Davis. You need to add me as a friend. Friends. See all friends. Yeah, whatever. Here, it's Janice Thornton. I don't know if I spelled it right or not.
She's a cat.
No, she's my grandmother that died like a few months ago. Let's see here.
So the Thornton name is now gone then?
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
Maybe. My sister is, well, her maiden name is Stephanie Rose Thorne. So, there's that. But now it's, Aaron's. Photos. Good picture.
Oh, so she was related to Mr.
Nah.
Thornton?
Mm,
Or in relation to him somehow?
she's related to my mom, which is Jennifer Jo Ritter.
No, I meant Miss Thornton being related in relation to the dude who signed that thing or whatever.
Oh no, that would be far off, like 4 generations, probably.
Wouldn't be too far off. I've apparently got 2 distant cousins on my dad's side of the family that are related to King Henry VIII.
That's pretty cool.
But
So
they're
yeah.
distant cousins. Good thing I still have my Scandinavian pride.
From her, it would be like 4 grandparents away, I guess. That's her when she was a kid. Trying to find a good picture.
When I lived, one year at a top, I was like black and gray.
This is what she looks like from a low quality image.
Aw. That's his grandma.
Oh, your grandma?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to hang out with her recently?
She's dead.
Okay.
It's okay. I mean, we all die. She's my mom's mother, and she's Jennifer Jo Ritter,
Okay.
and my dad is Jason Davis. So they didn't really marry. They just had me because I was unplanned, basically, which makes sense because my mom's a terrible parent. She's neglectful, not on purpose, but I don't know. She just doesn't try her best.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my sister. I don't talk to her anymore because she's a child. She's older than me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Really?
But
Is it a lot of trouble?
I'm not a lot of trouble. She's just like my mom, just doesn't care enough about life or herself.
That's why you hang out with your dad?
Well, I mean, I can tolerate him,
Yeah.
I can say that. I could probably hang out with him a few times.
Yeah.
But, go on a trip with him? Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
But, I don't think I want my sister to have kids because I fear, it'll just end up the same way as us and my mom, Just neglected, I can control that. How's y'all's parents?
Yeah, my folks are right. I was a little bit of a hellion as a kid, but when my grandparents got a hold of me, I started learning a lot better, right from wrong and all that. And my grandpa became a better example of how a man should be to me. And my grandmother gave me a better example of how a lot of women should be, very tender and kind and sweet, open to a lot of mindsets, not trying to push anyone down, it's really wonderful that you believe what you believe in, that kind of thing.
You're neglected too, right?
Huh?
You're neglected too, right?
I'm a bastard.
Yeah?
Yeah. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 4 because my dad got caught cheating on my mom. So, called out of work, said my mom had cancer, and went to go see this chick, and then his job called my mom.
Yeah.
Hope you beat your cancer. What?
I feel like most nuclear families originated around I think it was most popular in 1980s. Nuclear families.
Yeah.
Well, we have more than that,
Yeah. I kind of hate how today infidelity is celebrated, though. What, man? If you can't commit to one person, shit, you just want to fuck around, then why not? Then why be in a relationship in the first fucking place?
That's what I'm saying.
Right, dude. I would be happy to be in a relationship.
I feel
I could deal with being the one and only in a girl's life.
I'm gonna bring these guys.
I feel like just
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go, bro.
I thought you were hungry some more. Speaking of that, so what'd you say about your parents? Clayton, what'd you say about your parents?
I was a hellion and shit until my grandparents got a hold of me because my mom was a single parent for a long time.
Yeah. Were your parents, so Julian, were your parents divorced or?
they were never married.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
I said,
Okay.
I was unplanned,
Oh.
I don't know about my sister Stephanie though. I'm not sure if she was unplanned or planned or something.
Well,
But knowing my mom, probably unplanned.
yeah. Huh. That's kind of funny. It was unplanned. Yeah. You don't seem like an accident baby. like,
Well,
some people
if
say
you-
I was unplanned and so that.
if you met me if I was a few years younger in middle school or something, then you would probably think so.
Could tell maybe
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
You know,
that's funny.
I try to control more.
Yeah,
Just not trying to be a class clown and just be myself.
Yeah, which is kind of funny, but like a stern, witty, funny.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Very witty. Yeah, that's great. It's nice, that type of humor. You know, it's nice. It's kind of refreshing. Witty.
Thanks for your snacks.
Yeah, no problem at all. I wanted to go do that real quick. We were talking about that. I think it's kind of funny. My parents actually, yeah, I was gonna say my parents, were pretty good to me. They were busy a lot, and you know what I mean. They're busy, but could still manage, you know, taking care of me, and but also when they weren't there, it was like I could handle myself as
Right.
well. And it's almost because they would be busy so much or working so often that I don't know. You know, they had to do that a lot, but they weren't. It's gonna, yeah, they're not very flaky. They're actually consistent. Like would always be there
Yeah.
for me, I guess, which is nice. Yeah, and I do feel lucky that my parents are still together. Honestly,
Yeah.
even when they argue.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. It's like everybody argues. Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. People have argued. Yeah. From time to time. Okay. That's
Remember the
Yeah.
Pepsi Man?
pretty great.
Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember Pepsi Man.
Don't remember Pepsi Man?
If you want a Pepsi, just say it.
You're older than me. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Quit punching yourself.
I don't know Pepsi Man though. Oh!
Calm down. It was just a joke. Jesus.
I mean, I could do it a lot harder.
Don't do it. Don't.
Oh, okay.
Stop being weird, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Pepsi Man
Yeah.
was a advertising
Marketing scheme.
not scheme.
Sorry.
but
Yes.
it was
Sorry. I should have let you.
I'm trying to find the word.
Yes, I apologize for interjecting.
It's okay. Advertising dang it, I can't think of the word. Idea, but I feel like there's whatever, I'll just say idea.
Like a set character or mascot for a certain.
Yeah, basically a mascot.
Yeah.
It was a mascot for Pepsi. I think around, I would say 90s or 80s or whatever.
Yeah.
You were around the 90s, were you?
I think it was partially halfway.
Right, Clayton?
I think so.
You think so? You don't remember what day you were born? Or what year, rather? Don't you have an ID?
90 what?
An ID.
Yeah, I have an ID.
Then what does it say on the ID? You don't remember your own year. That's a little crazy. Remember you had long hair when I first met you. 1994.
Oh, 94?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
October
would be-
26, 94.
So, between 4 or 5. So that would be like 5 years old, in like 1999.
Mm.
What was the last thing you remember? Like what age?
Just the Matrix movie.
Well, you probably won't remember I don't know anything from the 90s, I guess. But, yeah, it was a Pepsi mascot commercials.
Okay, cool.
It was basically like this big, muscular man covered in like aluminum. It had like aluminum skin and the Pepsi logo on his chest. And there will be music in the background that will always go, Pepsi Man! And he'll be like a superhero or something. It's like, every time someone is thirsty, he'll like appear a can of Pepsi out thin air. It's like whoosh. And it's like, thank you, Pepsi Man. He'll run off into the distance. There's this one funny commercial where he's in the desert, or there's a guy in the desert, and he's like, I'm so thirsty. And, and there's Pepsi Man, and he'll offer him a drink of a Pepsi, but it's actually a mirage, and it's just a cactus. It's like, no! That's a funny commercial. But yeah, Pepsi Man was a pretty fun commercial. Yeah.
That's very fun.
Yeah. I really like the goldfish commercials.
Yeah.
What do you think, Clayton? You like goldfish?
Or like the ones where they would do the little skits that are under the bed and shit.
Yeah. Did you know there is actually a story of those skits?
Mhm.
The one I remember is there was this guy named Extreme, and he has a brother named Swimmington, I think. So Swimmington is a fancy one, and Extreme is the cool dude one, right? And the story behind the two of them is that Extreme used to be in, his family with Swimmington, and everybody in their family and the community in their family is all fancy and boring and all that, just doing the same thing over and over and just being proper all the time. And he didn't like that. He wanted to live life to the fullest. So he changed, I guess, I don't know if he changed his name to Extreme or not. I don't know if he just had a normal name and changed it to Extreme. But, if he did, that would probably make sense. But, yeah, he went out and lived his own life to being a extremist. So, yeah, that was a pretty cool story. Between, goldfish commercials.
Yeah, right. Wasn't there a pretzel one too with the name?
Oh, yeah, there was a pretzel goldfish.
Yeah.
You want some snack, dude?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Some
Thank you.
pepperonis?
I'm good.
Don't you want some pepperonis? I want some pepperonis!
Pepperonis are good. Yeah, right. Pepperonis are good. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for bringing us those chips that day, too.
Yes.
Yeah. It was cool, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. When you put that in the workroom for everybody, for some beer chips was nice,
Oh, yeah.
too.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, that was really sweet, and I liked your little note
Yeah.
that you made.
My dad has a client that works in the Lay's factory.
Does he?
Yes.
Dude, some of my family works in the Lay's factory as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
That's pretty
they
cool.
have for years. Like, my Aunt Cleo, actually, like the older generation, and then her son, actually, and
So it's like a
And
family
her-
business.
well, no, not really. They just all happen to do that. You know how it's weird.
Well,
They
not a
didn't plan
family
that at all.
business, but I guess a tradition or something.
I don't know, or I think at one point in their lives they're like, fuck it, or if there's nothing else to work at, we would go to Frito-Lay, I guess, something like that.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
What about you? Do they work the one
Emo
near
art?
here? Julian, do they work
It is
the one
emo
near
art.
here?
I called it.
What was that?
Do they work does your family work at the one near here? Because mine's more located.
Oh, no, he
somewhere.
just has a client that works
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah.
And I guess whatever chips that's left out,
Yeah.
we get some. My dad does Uber, so he gets a lot of money from doing that. Were you looking for emo
Your
art
dad
over?
does that?
Yeah, Uber.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was curious. So can I ask you something? Yeah, I just want to confirm. I was curious on the idea. How with the taxi,
Mhm.
it's you kind of. It doesn't matter the amount of people, but you just pay for the fare. Is that different for Uber? Does it cost more per person, or is it just distance?
Maybe for people, because they have an option that says, "Do you have more than one person?" It's like, yeah, and maybe that has something to do with cost. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, would it be due to like having to make sure you have a bigger car if say you needed to transport 5 people?
Yeah.
Okay, that would
Maybe.
make sense. Why it'd be like a special okay.
What are you looking for emo art for? Going on a nostalgia trip back to the 2000s.
2003, but old.
I was born in 2003, so.
Really? Good fooled me. You seem so much older.
Oh yeah,
Yes, you really do.
because of the beard.
No, just the maturity. Wait,
Maturity?
handle yourself and carry yourself with so much maturity.
Yeah, I think I would say that too.
Yes.
Because a lot of people my age just they only care about social media stuff and they're so sensitive and
Mm.
they always do these weird things like wear a hoodie in summertime or wear shorts in wintertime and it's like you're only doing that for trends. It's stupid. It's all stupid. They're nothing like me. I'm so different than them. I have a bigger confidence and not to mention a bigger ego. I like to keep up on old media like the 1980s, including music. Just for the sake of just learning things.
Yeah.
I will say, after graduation, I wish I had paid attention a little more in school. Can I lay down over here?
Yes, you can. You make yourself comfortable. I'm still listening. Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
I will have to say that I wish I learned more in school and paid attention
Mm-hmm.
because just for the sake of learning things.
Mm-hmm. To like retain that knowledge
Yeah, I guess.
later.
Math I still don't understand.
Yeah.
How was math for you, Clayton?
Hated it.
Yeah. Was math different when you were in school?
No, it's the same. It's just so stupid and shit. I mean, over there in Europe, they just call it math. But over here, we have mathematics with an S. Why is it plural? Why can't it be just a singular subject?
You grew up in Europe?
Nope.
No. That's what they just said in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the drinking age over there is 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
Yeah, you
Why
say it's
is that?
stupid, but their health care is free too.
Oh. Yeah, well.
Why do you think it's stupid? Do you think it's too young? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, your brain stops developing at age 21.
25, I think, is when your brain is fully developed.
Are you sure?
According
I'm
to a
gonna
study.
fact check you.
Yeah, according to a study that I had read before.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Look it up right now.
That's why I was. But it is due to a study that I had read before that your brain isn't finished developing until 25. Due to that's when it's safest to like start experimenting with like marijuana if it's safe.
I started earlier than that.
Yeah, but that's why because when I was trying to like be for the legalization of marijuana, I wanted to make sure that it wouldn't like negatively affect anybody's like thing. And they said the safest is like to wait till after 25. You're like, what?
Sure.
From mid
Yeah,
to
'cause
late 20s, so it actually depends on a person because a person's brain can stop developing at 28, 29, some even 30 apparently.
Mid to late 21. Yeah, I guess that's good.
I feel like if your brain stops developing though, then you're just not really retaining much more new information.
Yeah. Basically. Like that little Dalmatian poster. Subline.
That dog is named Lou.
Lou.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know Mario called Luigi Lou in the Mario movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like a nickname.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of Mario fans would start calling Luigi Lou. I hope
Lou.
so.
Little Lou.
Lou.
Little Lou.
Little Lou?
Little Lou.
No.
Little Lou.
He's the. I think he's the older brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think they.
Well.
mix that with the what's the word? Misconception of like the taller sibling being the youngest or something.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, we did test him out with older person. Really? Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, maybe. No,
It's
it's so
confirmed
strange.
by Nintendo.
It could,
I need to get me one of these.
What? Well,
A giant wolf?
yeah.
Look how big that thing is. You think a pit bull or anything is gonna want to fuck with me if I'm walking something that big?
What if it goes AWOL?
It ain't gonna go AWOL.
Of all the things to want, a giant wolf.
Why not?
That's what it looked like.
Look how big he is, man.
Wow.
That dog is sitting on his ass while the dude's standing up holding him, man.
That's crazy. I bet that's a rare one, isn't it?
No, they get that big out in the wild, just not here in America.
No, I guess it's like
Because if they're here in America, they're probably being snatched up, put in some stupid preserve, or in a zoo, instead of being left alone in the woods.
I guess it's like environmental evolution. I guess.
No, it's something I tried to say to her, but it probably didn't come out right. It just depends on where they live, how much food they can get, how much food they can eat and stuff. Because the more
Yeah.
a predator eats, the bigger it gets.
What about what does that have to do with their children? Does that affect them?
No, for their children, it's the same way and stuff. Like when they get hit, if you see animals in zoos, they get 3 square meals a day instead of being able to go out and hunt and eat as much as they can honestly hold. Because animals like these will eat until their stomach's about to burst and then rest for a while and stuff. But that's still like easily 50 to almost 100 pounds of like natural meat that they eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how could you ever say no to a face like that? How could you ever look at something like that in the eyes and say no?
I would. I can easily do it right now. No.
And then piss your pants when it growls at you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I could probably at least stand in front of these huge motherfuckers and then just become a friend instantly.
Predators don't just get bigger the more they eat. Like coyotes have stayed around the same size for like many years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean they're mostly eating rats, snakes, like small things
Or
like
deer.
possums, and then when they're not
Or
eating
deer.
that, they're in the cities eating garbage.
I'm just saying, they have plenty to eat. They have plenty to eat. It doesn't mean they're gonna get bigger. I
Right.
guess is kind of what I mean. You know?
So how do you explain an anaconda going from being this big to 19 feet?
Like through the growth in its lifetime,
Yeah.
it just grew.
They don't just grow like that.
Anaconda?
An anaconda.
Anaconda don't.
Oh, I know.
So that's what you meant. Because I've never heard of an anaconda before.
I'm gonna
I
shut
think
up
it was
now.
that Nicki Minaj video. Does your carpet generate electricity?
Probably if you do that enough. Yeah. Shocked him.
Did you know the reason why that happens is because I think it's either positive or negative charges of electricity come up all the way from your legs
Right.
to the body, and you're gonna have to like do a shooting position from your arms and into contact something like a doorknob or someone else to get, electricity out of it.
To transfer the electricity.
Yes.
That's cool. Through that transference, you feel the shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love science. It's so cool.
Yeah. Science is cool. Science is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very applicable to
Mm-hmm.
everyday life. It is cool. There was a time it frightened me slightly, like the idea that I was afraid that I wasn't like smart enough to understand science.
Yeah.
But then later I started getting like better at it through
Right.
encouragement and stuff. Now I really love science, but yeah. First I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna understand all this stuff. Now I can't get enough.
Yeah.
Get enough science. It's so fun.
Bleh. 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 I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, the restroom is the first door to the right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all keep on talking.
Right. Dun, dun, dun. Well, sure. Well. So I guess when Julian returns, we could slightly recap some of the things that we had gone over in the podcast today.
Yeah. Well, y'all can.
Go over the topics. Make sure we covered a few things and maybe summarize. And all right, and Julian has returned. Will is returning now.
What now?
Julian is returning now.
Yes, I am.
He's returned.
Oh, look
was
at the cool
considering.
bird up there.
Yes, notice a cool bird.
Which bird is that?
It's I like to call that one the blue and orange because it's a blue on top. I'm not exactly sure to describe it as such. The blue and orange bird. It's orange underneath. It's very neat. You see this a lot. I was considering, or thinking maybe if you wanted to, summarize some of the things that we talked about today, or just lightly go over topics and like summarize or some we had mentioned, like music and movies, and
Yeah.
talking about some other things.
Music, movies, Jerry Springer.
It was at quite the beginning. I think in our next episode we might want to mention that type of thing again, go back into that topic. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's actually a pretty interesting show that maybe people used to just laugh at, but it had other aspects to it. Like I said, that might actually be kind of interesting to dive deeper into that
right.
at some point. Just looking at it again. I
Yeah.
thought you might want to wrap up this podcast before it gets too long.
Yeah, maybe it's like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Like an hour and 29 seconds, or
Yeah.
29 minutes now.
You did mention some things about video games,
Video games,
artwork,
artwork, school,
and parents.
family.
Yeah, family.
What are you doing over there?
Just looking up stuff again, stuff y'all wouldn't really be interested in. Carry on.
Right. Well, I guess
Those are like the symbols in Minecraft or something. Like an enchantment table.
Please do not disrespect the language of my ancestors.
What the?
This is the language of the
Yeah.
historic.
You're funny.
for anybody gets
Anyway.
to-
This will be the conclusion of the dynamics.
to-
Yeah, well, like the video, comment what you think about this podcast episode, and subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I post a video. Because, since my life is getting a little more interesting
And to-
because of you and you.
If there are any suggestions or things, you can leave those in the
Yeah.
comment box. If there are certain topics you're interested in that you want us to talk about or something like that, you can mention that specifically. And yes, if there's anything if you prefer to have, just let us know. If you prefer to have shorter episodes or longer ones, or if you're things like that.
Yeah.
Things like that. Or if you actually like the long one, just let us know.
Yeah, if you recommend anything, I'll keep note, I guess. And,
Comment.
since,
Don't be afraid to. It's not gonna hurt your feelings. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Suggestions. Appreciate someone taking the time.
and since my life is getting a little more interesting because of this guy, I guess I'll do more vlogs, vlogging about what's happening, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because,
Very interesting.
people have been raving for more vlogs, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Until then.